Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's class is a 10-minute standing workout for leg strength. I saw a post in a Facebook group the other day where a lady was asking for recommendations about good footwear because she'd tripped over when she was out walking and she didn't want to fall again. And I gave her my recommendation, but I also said what you need to do is really work on lower body strength, because when we have a strong lower body, it helps prevent falls. So this is what we're going to focus on today. You don't need any equipment, just loose comfy clothes. I'm going to work out in bare feet, a nice flat stable surface with a little bit of space to move around in. The format will be 1 minute of exercise and 15 seconds break in between where I'll demonstrate the next move. So without further ado, we will begin. The first move is going to be tiptoe chair bursts. So I've done these a few times before. This time we'll sit down into a chair, knees bent, come up onto the toes, down, come up and open the chest and back down again. So are you ready? Let us begin. 10-second countdown. Zipping those legs together and begin. Sitting down into the chair, up onto the tiptoes, heels come down, we come up, open the chest and the throat and the shoulders and down again. So do it in time with your breathing, what feels good in your body, how deep you come down depends on the mobility of your knees. Turn this way. Coming up onto tiptoes is really good for the mobility of our feet and our ankles. And it helps us build a connection, and it also helps with balance. Keep going. Build and strengthen the legs and the glutes, the feet, everywhere. And we're done. This next one, we'll start with the grounding into the right foot. The left leg comes in front, sweep it all the way behind. When it gets behind, 3 leg lifts, and then come back. Ground down, lift the leg, make the leg long and engaged. Come forward, lift from the inner thigh, and then we come back again. You can hold on here if that will help you. Really put the mind into the back of the leg. Lengthen out through the toe. When we have this long engaged leg, we have strength. Keep going. You're doing amazing. This one is a balance challenge as well. This is great for those little stabilizing muscles that help us keep upright. And release, and we'll do the other side. Shake it out. Getting ready. Grounding this time into the left foot. The right foot comes in front, long engaged leg, swing it all the way around, 3 leg lifts. From the inner thigh and the glute. You can bend the standing leg as you come forward. Trying to keep the hips facing forward, hips neutral. Remember, point that toe as if you are doing a floor routine in the Olympics. Engaging the whole of the front body to help support you. Supporting the spine. Not long to go. Excellent. Now we'll come to a lunge. We'll start at the top of the mat. I'm going to step back with my right leg. Straighten and then come back up. So stepping back, straighten, back. Really grounding down into this front heel, zipping up through the midline, the front ribs are in, engage in the core, scissoring the thighs. That scissor movement helps you with the balance, and you can, if you like, take the knee all the way down to the floor and then come back up. So this will depend on your range of motion. I actually stopped doing these knee touch lunges a few years ago because I found them really painful to do. However, I have been working on the muscles in my legs, and I actually can do them without pain now. So it shows that when you keep consistent, build up that strength in the muscles that support the joint, you can move through it and get your mobility and range of motion back. We'll do the other side, setting up. Remember, do the version that feels good for you. It could be this high lunge, straighten the leg, bend and then back, or come back, knee down and step forward. Arms can be wherever feels good. Ground into that front foot, weight in the heel. Bring the front ribs in so you're not flaring them out. Keeping that lower belly engaged gives you stability. Such a beautiful day here today. Clear blue sky, sunshine, birds in the trees. It really is a great place to work out. Wonderful. The next one is a side lunge. Left leg bending into it. You have the foot on a slight angle and then reach across and then come back up. All on this side. Sitting into that glute, reach, come back up. So this is working on a little bit of core as well. Ground down into that heel. Maybe lift the toes up. You can really feel the connection then with the foot, the rest of the foot on the earth. And that helps you tune into your midline, your strong core. You maybe go a bit deeper if that feels good in your body. But be mindful of the knee. This is a big muscle to work, so you may be feeling a little out of breath, but keep going. A few more seconds. And then we'll do the other side, shake it out. Maybe give yourself a little massage. And then we'll set up for the other side. The side might feel a little different. And begin bending in, reaching across, then come back. Putting the mind into that glute and the thigh as you sit back. Remember, if you feel any pain, back off, reduce the range of motion. So know that pain is different from feeling challenged. Twenty more seconds. And we're done. Next one is curtsy lunges. Rounding down into the left foot. Palms can be at the chest. We step back on a diagonal, sit down into this thigh, come back up, and then cross with the elbow. So this left leg doesn't move. The movement is all coming from the right leg. And when you lower this leg, do it with muscle engagement rather than gravity. This is working on the core as well. So we're doing all these different leg exercises, working in different planes. Because when you fall over, well, hopefully when you don't fall over, but we can't predict where we're going to go. So if we've built strength and muscle memory in these different planes, different angles of the body, it can help stop us and we won't tumble to the floor. And shake it out, and we'll go to the other side. Setting yourself up. This time the right leg stays where it is, and we step back with the left. Stepping back, and then cross. Really feeling that torso twisting around the central axis of the body. These workouts are so quick, they're really effective. You know, 10 minutes, it's nothing. You could even put this on when you're cooking the dinner or something, rather than sitting down. It's so important to move our bodies every day. Once we get over about 50, we really want to maintain our mobility, because when we're mobile, it means we stay independent. We're not relying on other people to do things for us. The next one is goddess toes. Coming out is horse stance. Sitting down into the hips. We'll lift the right foot, the left, and then both for 3. So lift the right, lift the left, and then hold for 3. And I forgot I should be mirroring you. So lift the left, the right, hold for 3. See how deep you can sit. This really is great to open the hips and strengthen the thighs, the glutes. This one can get pretty intense. We're about halfway through. Remember, this is the last move, so give it all that you've got. Everything is only temporary, and it will be over soon. And for the last 10 seconds, we'll hold. Hold with both heels lifted. You can do it. I believe in you. And we're done. Wow, I built up a bit of a sweat there. To say, these are big muscles to work, and it always feels good when you get a little bit of sweat on and you've earned your shower. Just shake it out a little bit, moving side to side, maybe swaying the hips in a circle, going in one direction and then the other. Of course, movement is just one part of us staying mobile. It's also important to eat foods that don't harm our joints, mainly avoiding processed food, sugar, following an anti-inflammatory diet, making sure we get plenty of rest, because that's when our muscles and joints replenish, rejuvenate, and getting plenty of sleep. Without a good night's sleep, we will really not feel good. We're tired, we're grumpy, and when you are tired, you tend to eat more of those calorific foods to give you a quick energy boost. Because another key part of joint health is maintaining a healthy weight. I don't want to put too much pressure on our knees. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Oh, before I go, I'm holding a live yoga class on Sunday to celebrate the release of Radical Freedom, which is a co-authored book that I took part in. It was released yesterday and we already made #1 bestseller in the UK and Australia. I haven't checked the USA figures, but to celebrate, I'm going to be teaching a live class, and the theme of the class will be Radical Freedom. I hope you can join me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.